Welcome back to this channel. In this video, we'll be diving deep into the urban pulse of two of Africa's most vibrant and influential cities, Nairobi and Lagos. As we explore how these two powerhouses compare in 2025, we'll break things down into infrastructure, technology, economy, culture, transportation, and so much more. So stick around to the end, where we'll summarize the findings and ask for your opinion too. Before we continue, I'm Teresa, and if you are new here, consider subscribing. Don't forget to turn on post notification because that will notify you whenever we drop new content on this channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share. So first, let's start with population dynamics. Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria, is estimated to have a population exceeding 22 million in 2025, making it the most populous city in Africa. Nairobi, the capital of Kenya, is comparatively smaller with a population of around 6 million. Despite this difference, Nairobi has been experiencing rapid urban growth, expanding outward into formerly suburban areas, while Lagos continues to grow both vertically and horizontally, adding pressure to already overburdened infrastructure. When it comes to transportation, both cities have seen major upgrades by 2025, but in different ways. Lagos has expanded its Blue Rail line and introduced more bus rapid transit, that is BRT lanes, easing congestion along some corridors. However, traffic remains a daily nightmare in many parts of the city. Nairobi, on the other hand, has invested in the Nairobi Expressway and improved its Matatu regulation. The city has also embraced e-mobility initiatives such as electric buses and boda, that is, motorcycle taxis, making transportation slightly more flexible and sustainable. Now, let's talk about infrastructure. In Lagos, there has been a noticeable improvement in road networks, especially in new development areas like Eko Atlantic. The Lekki-Epe corridor is also rapidly developing, attracting both investors and middle-class residents. Nairobi has prioritized mixed-use development, particularly in areas like Upper Hill and Westlands, where smart buildings and modern commercial complexes are rising. The quality of infrastructure in Nairobi tends to be more organized, but Lagos has the advantage of scale and economic clout. Looking at the economy, Lagos still holds the crown as Africa's economic juggernaut. With its oil-driven economy, tech startups, and bustling markets, Lagos contributes a significant percentage to Nigeria's GDP. In 2025, the Fintech sector in Lagos continues to thrive, producing unicorn startups and drawing international investment. Nairobi, meanwhile, has established itself as East Africa's tech hub, often referred to as Silicon Savannah. It has a thriving startup ecosystem supported by favorable government policies and international incubators. While Lagos might have a broader economic base, Nairobi's innovation ecosystem gives it an edge in digital transformation. When it comes to housing and urban planning, both cities face challenges. Lagos struggles with overcrowding, informal settlement, and high real estate prices in upscale neighborhoods like Ikoyi and Victoria Island. However, new housing projects are attempting to bridge the gap. Nairobi faces similar housing issues, but its devolution policies have led to more balanced development across counties. Satellite towns like Kintegela and Thika are seeing more planned residential estates, although infrastructure in these areas still needs improvement. Cultural identity is a huge part of what makes these cities unique. Lagos is known for its vibrant entertainment industry, including Nollywood, Afrobeats, and fashion. The city never sleeps, and its energy is infectious. Nairobi has a more relaxed but equally rich cultural landscape, with strong influences from Maasai traditions, Swahili culture, and a growing music and film scene. Nairobi also boasts a thriving art scene with numerous galleries and cultural festivals, making it a hub for creatives in East Africa. In terms of safety and security, both cities have taken steps forward, but challenges remain. Lagos has invested in smart surveillance and neighborhood policing, but still faces issues with robbery and internet fraud. Nairobi, on the other hand, has improved its community policing strategies and introduced technological tools to monitor urban crimes, but still battles with petty theft and occasional political unrest. Education is another critical area. Lagos boasts prestigious private universities and international schools, though public education often suffers from underfunding. Nairobi has similarly well regarded private institutions, and recent government efforts have improved public schooling and digital literacy. Both cities are seeing a shift towards edtech platforms, making education more accessible through smartphones and internet cafes. Now let's take a closer look at healthcare. Lagos is home to some of Nigeria's top private hospitals, but public healthcare facilities often struggle with capacity and quality. Nairobi has a more balanced system with top-tier hospitals like Aga Khan and Nairobi Hospital complemented by expanding public health facilities. Kenya's push for universal healthcare coverage has seen more citizens accessing quality services. One major comparison lies in technology adoption. Nairobi's mobile money revolution, spearheaded by M-Pesa, continues to lead Africa's digital finance space. The city has embraced e-governance and cashless transactions are commonplace. Lagos is catching up fast, especially with its fintech explosion, but digital infrastructure challenges like internet penetration and power supply still pose limitations. Speaking of power supply, this is an area where both cities still lag behind global standards. Lagos relies heavily on generators due to frequent outages, though there are gradual improvements in solar and independent power projects. Nairobi, meanwhile, enjoys more stable electricity powered largely by renewable sources like geothermal and hydro. Kenya's focus on green energy gives Nairobi a sustainability edge in 2025. The youth population in both cities is a force to reckon with. In Lagos, young people dominate the entrepreneurial space from tech to fashion to logistics. Nairobi's youth are equally dynamic, using digital tools to advocate for social change, create startups, and influence policy. The vibrancy and resilience of the youth in both cities are shaping Africa's urban future. And when it comes to entertainment and nightlife, Lagos arguably takes the lead with a bustling club scene, live performances, and movie premieres almost every weekend. The city is a top destination for both locals and international celebrities. Nairobi's nightlife is more mellow but growing. Areas like Westland and Kilimani host popular joints, and the city has seen a rise in creative hubs that blend food, art, and music. Environmental awareness has grown in both cities. Lagos faces significant challenges with waste management and flooding, but has launched recycling initiatives and flood mitigation projects. Nairobi is known for its green spaces like Karura Forest and Nairobi National Park. Efforts to reduce plastic waste and promote urban farming have increased, giving Nairobi an environmental advantage. Connectivity and communication infrastructure also show contrast. Lagos has widespread mobile coverage and growing 5G trials in select areas, but internet cost and reliability remain a concern. Nairobi enjoys relatively faster and more stable internet, supported by fiber networks and competitive service providers. The influence of diaspora in both cities cannot be overlooked. Lagos benefits immensely from remittances and investments by Nigerians abroad, which fuel real estate, tech, and education sectors. Nairobi also receives substantial diaspora remittances, and returnees often bring in fresh ideas, business models, and capital, contributing to local development. In sports, Lagos boasts major football stadiums and a more prominent presence in international competitions. The city also hosts boxing, athletics, and basketball events. Nairobi, known for producing world-class long-distance runners, has a strong athletic culture. Community sports are being integrated into urban planning as a way to promote health and unity. And when comparing food culture, both cities are incredibly rich and diverse. Lagos is known for its jollof rice, suya, and variety of soups, with street food culture thriving in neighborhoods like Yaba and Ikeja. Nairobi's food culture is equally vibrant, offering dishes like yamachuma, chapati, and ugali. The restaurant scenes in both cities are expanding rapidly with fusion cuisines and food delivery apps reshaping how people dine. Let's not forget tourism. Lagos has beaches, historical sites, and a vibrant festival scene. However, traffic and safety concerns deter some visitors. Nairobi offers more organized tourism with proximity to national parks, cultural centers, and safari experiences. The tourism infrastructure in Nairobi is generally better structured. So, how do the cities stack up overall in 2025? Lagos wins on scale, economic might, and cultural exports. Nairobi edges forward on sustainability, digital innovation, and urban planning. Both cities are quintessentially African, each showcasing resilience, creativity, and rapid transformation. And that brings us to the end of this comparison between Nairobi and Lagos in 2025. Which city do you think is doing better overall? Do you live in either Nairobi or Lagos? Share your experience in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our future videos diving into life in African cities. See you next time.